Hey, greetings everybody. It's Calvin Bridges. Today I'm going to show you, my one of my dozens of strategies I'd use in the stock market and in the markets period. My little mind strategies. Excuse me, somebody's trying to contact me here. But let me get with the program here. And what I want to do is show you, I'm sorry, you gotta excuse me. I got people popping up right and left on these phones. I'm going to show you Cash App. And first thing first, disclaimer. I'm not trying to give you any financial advice. I am not a financial investor. I'm a person who invests my own investments, my own assets, and I'm just sharing to you my financial results, financial experience, in the hope that I can open your mind, that you can learn to do your own research and show you a way that if you've been searching around and looking for opportunity and everyone's throwing at you $300 a month, I'll teach you, or $5,000, I'll show you a strategy you can do free, absolutely free. And it's up to you to open your mind and to do your own due diligent research. Now over here, okay, this is a little small cash balance, I took out. I invested yesterday $18. Now, I do what's called refractional shares, meaning you put $1 instead, you put the whole thing. And so I might put $2, or I might buy the penny stock, which is under $5. That is, anything under $5, I consider it a penny stock. Here's the thing. I invest $1 because you might have $100 stock there, but you can do $1 and get a fractional share and get the same results. And I want to show you this in $18. Well, maybe a little more because I had 36 cents, but I gained 73 cents. Now that's not a lot. Okay, we're not going to sit here and say great. Occasionally, been going up to 3 and 4%. How many times y'all know that you'll have an S&P 500 index or a trading company? They say, don't worry, we'll get you 5%. Or don't worry, we'll get you 4% on your money. Well, this got achieved within one day, and I could easily cash out right now, but that'll be a waste of my time because this is just for fun. It's kicks. I actually do this to see what stocks are going to flower and what stocks don't. Now, is there a risk involved? Yeah, there is a risk involved. Over here is a risk. Okay? This right here is a $1.02. Well, if I was a Cash App takes 1%. So that leaves me with $1.01. Okay? I over here, I say if I had $1.01, I just break even. If I get $1 and I was a cash out, I'll lose 1%. So on a scale of like $1,000, that would be like you lost $10. Over here, 99 cents, I will have lost 2% because it'll be the 1% they take away and the 1% here. So that'll be like on $1,000, like $20 or something like that. Point is, I'm trying to make is simply this: you're not investing $1,000. You're not investing $500. You're not investing $100. You're investing $1. And why do I believe in this? This is a simple strategy of dozens that I know. I practice dozens and dozens of marketing strategies. I read over tens of thousands of articles, books in my days. So I got a whole journal of gold nuggets that I use to my advantage. But the point is this, is that you don't need to be an expert. You just need to just throw your dollar out there. How many of you know that you walk into a convenience store and you see somebody actually buy lottery tickets and stuff like that? $5 lottery tickets, dollar lottery tickets, $20, $30, scratch offs. And every day you go in there, the same people are buying those same tickets. And you say, my God, this person must have a lot of money to just waste. And you can go back there every day, every week, every month, year after year. 10 years later, they're still doing the same thing. 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. You say, Mac, you could have had put your money, or mate, you could have put your money into some good investment account. All that money you wasted. They goes, yeah, oh, and they say, I don't think about it. I just enjoy myself. Well, that's their way of enjoying themselves, but it's sure not the way to make money. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Maybe 1 out of 1 million actually makes some good money. 1 out of 10 million. Why would you want to wait 10,000 years just to be one of those people that make some good money? Here's a simple strategy. And I like Cash App because it's the easiest. All the others like Robinhood, all the others, you gotta sign up. You got to do all this paperwork routine and let's see if you qualified and all this, garbage they throw at you, just so that and you know why? It's because President Biden put the rules down to prevent people from ever making money in the stock market. It's sad. It's like you got to meet these qualifications just to invest $1. Cash App, and there are many others like it, give you that opportunity. Well, enough is enough, guys. I don't need to go blah, 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 blah. Just want to show you, okay? You probably just look back here and say, hey, so what you got here? You say, mate, right? Okay, it's a little gain. It's not a lot. But the point is this, imagine if this was $200 instead of 40 cents profit. You'll have a $40 profit. Imagine this was $200 instead of that 18 cents profit. You have an $18. The point I'm trying to make here is practice at baby level, baby steps. The dollar investments is what I do, just to see what is popping and what's not. And you may wonder, how did I come to know this? Well, I've been doing investments for years like this, guys, on Robinhood, on Ameritrade, and you name it, Scottrade, and any other little bank trade, anything that was online that was 20 years ago. I got to it and put my information in, from Bitcoins to all kind of coins. I was there when I bought a Bitcoin for less than a penny, Bitcoins, and sold it to this company. Never do that again. But now here's a brief way. If you don't have much time, I want to show you what I do. Let's look at this. Okay. This company's called Plug Power. Now, I already been here. It's saying it's 15% up. People like, oh my God, I could have got in, and no, don't see that. Don't get trapped by that. Don't ever get trapped by that. 1 week later, it was 13%. 1 month later, 27%. That's the real McCoy right there. Look at it from 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and a year. I'm giving you baby steps. Do you see? Don't get deceived. A year later, it was 80% down. So you get caught up into trying to buy this, or when the market is open at 9 o'clock, you say it's going to go up. You end up losing your money, then rather gaining it. I'm not saying that's the case. Now, don't get me wrong. You start practicing option trading where you can get 100 times on your money, or 1,000. Now, that's what you call gambling. I mean, let's face it, it is gambling. I don't care how you want to put it, you're gambling your money. I'm not saying you don't make it. It's just that if you're not ready to go play with the big boys, stay in the safe pool. These are the safe pools. You're not ready to swim across the ocean from Florida to the Virgin Islands, and you're not a professional swimmer, or you're not willing to swim among the sharks, stay in the safe waters like the lakes and ponds where, there's less violent creatures, you know what I'm saying? Less risk. And make sure you wear a life-saving jacket, you know what I'm saying? Well, this is called dollar fraction share. Dollar fraction share is basically your vehicle of having a life-saving jacket. You're only investing $1. Man, I got these people out on the street I know that beg for $1. Hey, hey, sometimes I give and sometimes I don't. It all depends on the spirit. Well, enough with this. The point is that, do I want to buy this? Well, let's look at it. It's a potential. So it's $3.20. So it's a penny stock. Okay, now I'm looking at here, share. I'm looking at the cap. It's really nice. Market cap $2 billion. Wow. Over here is revenue $889 million. Revenue here 38.48. There you go. For the year growth, there's something there now. Over here it does show that in 12 months minus $365 million. Net profit minus $949 million. But look up here, market cap $2 billion. Okay, that's nothing. Well, let me stop. That is something. Don't go with that quote. That is something, but you got to take into consideration. Guys, let's look over here now. Today's volume 62.54 million. Average daily volume 38. So it's like almost double. That means like people are really investing in this. This price to sale ratio 2.4. That's a good ratio. Like I said, do your due diligence. It's not a dividend. I find growth stocks don't really have dividend yieldings, or if they do, it's so little. But see over here, you want to look also as to how do they meet the markers, and they're doing pretty well, from what I'm seeing here. Now over here, it is hit and miss a little bit, but don't let that discourage you. Moderation buyers, they're holding pretty well. Well, over here, I'm just showing you activity as to why I'm purchasing. Okay, now that I got through here as to show you why and how do I go about purchasing it, I also read the white papers, and the white papers are, you do your homework, but if you don't really got that much time, you're doing a dollar test here. Afterwards, you can read the white papers, okay? Now I got through that. Now, let's go. Do I have this in my market here? No. So this was something that I just recently showed you, and I wanted to show you something. And you should keep a journal. I invested into this. I bought a fractional share. It went up. It showed me. From $1 I bought it, July 13, 2020, it went up 103. I didn't went back to it, guys, because I'm always, basically buying and selling these types. So what I'm going to do is, being that the stock is $3.22, I'm going to put $3.50 on it, okay? So, right here, let me just get out of the way. Let me just do this again. I apologize, I'm in the way here. Okay, you see where it says buy, always follow. So you want to definitely follow the stock. Over here, you buy. You can buy it for $1. That's where you do the dollar fractional share. But this is a penny one, and when I usually get penny ones, I just go and buy it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Okay. Here we go, guys. Now I add on to it. And every day I'll go about 5 or 10. I'll investigate and so on. Now here's another thing I want to show you a little later, but because this is going to take some time. I need to find a way to get down to the bottom real quickly. This is your biggest movers. This is where I find a lot of the goodies, okay? These are your steady payers, but over time, that is to say, They're really good stocks if you're looking to get long term. Until next time, guys, this is just a sample of what I do, dozens and dozens of strategies I have. And I'd love to share them one day, but right now I'm working on building my own success. And I hope you build yours. This is Calvin Bridges, the Art Father. Thank you for watching and listening.